How would you describe the exercise, the screening? You just came out of the room now.
Oh, great. First of all, you had some of the best in the party put together, led by the chairman. They couldn't have picked a better chairman to lead this process. Uh, I like their honesty. I like their patriotism, party-based. I like the fact that they were also very proactive in looking beyond just the process, and I hope um, their passion in this mission to ensure that only the best go into the process brings us a better electoral process. I hope it's matched by a better electoral process to bring us a candidate that will ensure that APC keeps Edo State. So it's a great process.
Okay, so are you satisfied with the screening committee arrangement?
Oh, yes. Very well. Very well.
Okay, so you're one of the late entrants into this very race. As a matter of fact, you came in as the last person that picked the form. Why did it take you so long?
I was waiting to see that the earlier candidates commit to politics not as usual. I was waiting to see that aha factor that would make me say, well, it doesn't always have to be you. But at some point, I told myself that if you have the vision and it hasn't been matched yet, then go serve your people. And I'm driven by the desire to serve my people. I'm driven by the fact that I see the delegates being insulted, being made almost people who the politicians have no respect for. I am paying for the delegates, as I am paying for Edo State. I wish this was a fairer process. I wish this is a process in which the delegates would vote based on the quality, not the money. Unfortunately, our politicians have perfected ways of using poverty as a way of governance. So they will not pick delegates who they know will stand up to them. They deliberately pick delegates who they think are hungry enough to take their monetary bets. But we have come in to tell the delegates that if people are desperate enough to throw money at you, you take it and be wise enough to reject them. Because they don't care about you. And this is about the delegates, and this is about Edo State. If people are paying you stipends, not enough to transform your life, but to ensure you are subservient to them, then you must understand that these people don't care about you. These are not people who love you. They are people who think that you deserve to be poor, because they are looking forward again to 4 years' time to remember you. If people are telling you that your identity does not matter to you, it does not matter to you. If someone can say, give me what is yours, without telling you what can change your life, employment, security, I'm very sure a lot of you have a copy of the Constitution. The fundamental objective and directive principle of state policy is clear. In 14B, expressly said that the welfare and security of the Nigerian people is the primary purpose of government. Who cares?
Maybe that brings us to the next question, sir. That's how do you intend to bring about this change, given the opportunity to rule or to govern Edo State?
Well, we know the solution to the problem of Edo State. And we have 3 solutions to it. Jobs, jobs, jobs. We know we have infrastructure problems. But if the people don't have money, food to eat, then it doesn't matter whether you are building skyscrapers, without guaranteeing their future, you haven't done anything. Well, even the huge projects that a lot of people would claim they have done probably just were done to enrich people in the same class as themselves. So it's a class humiliation of the poor. But if we can do what we have planned to do, we will do what we plan to do. 50,000 jobs every year for 4 years. Those are primary jobs. And 50,000 primary jobs will throw up tens of thousands of secondary and tertiary jobs. The businesses, and they're going to be private sector driven. A lot of people don't understand that it doesn't take hundreds of thousands to employ one person. To set up a person to own their business and become independent. What the politicians don't want people to know is that some of those jobs can be created for as little as 20,000. You're setting people for 30, 40, 50,000. Have you ever bothered yourself what it is to become a fashion designer?
So
and hairstylist?
You're bringing this on board.
We're bringing economic prosperity that is sustainable. That's what we're bringing on board. We're creating 50,000 businesses that are privately owned, not government owned. We're not bringing them into government payroll. And we're going to make government more efficient. That is what we have for Edo State. And that is what we're going to do.